Hey guys, it's Natalie. It is Let's Talk Thursday, and I am excited because I want to talk about 5 network marketing takeaways that I got from a recent How Big Is Your Wave event with Teri Secrest. Now, if you don't know who Teri Secrest is, she is an amazing leader, and she has been an entrepreneur for over 35 years, and she is actually among the top 1% female earners in the U.S. She is also a nutritional coach and a certified John Maxwell trainer. And she is just a wealth of information, so if she comes to your area, make sure you attend one of her events. Now, she wrote a book called How Big Is Your Wave? Creating Your Wealth of Influence in Health, Business, and Leadership. And she covered those 3 areas in the event. And although she is a Royal Crown Diamond with Young Living, which means she is one of the top leaders in Young Living, the information that she gave I thought was so great across the board, whether you are a network marketer, an mlm'er, or an entrepreneur. And that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. So number 1, which I knew, but kind of the way that she explained it was really great, and that is we are a CEO of our own marketing company. So that means you, whether it be Jamberry, Isogenics, what else is there? Avon, Mary Kay, whatever network marketing company or ML company you are with, your number 1 job is a marketer. You're the CEO of your own marketing firm, and that company, Young Living, Isogenics, Arbonne, they are your client, and your number 1 job is marketing. Number 2 was Law of the Lid, which is a teaching by John Maxwell. But basically, she asks you right now, today, where do you see yourself as a leader on a scale of 1 to 10? And of course, people started shouting out their numbers, and let's say you see yourself as a 7. Well, what you basically just did was put an invisible lid over your success, and you will never rise above the level of 7 until you figure out what it is that is blocking that success. And so she suggests taking some time and looking at yourself as a leader, your leadership skills, your personal skills, things that may be going in your around in your life, and seeing what is blocking you from going to level 8 in your leadership if you're a 7, or 6 if you feel like you're a 5, and things like that, and work through those so you can get to that next level. And that was really big for me because I have that issue. I put a lid on myself and I just don't go beyond that until I start looking and seeing, okay, am I afraid? Am I afraid of rejection? Am I afraid to get out there? Am I procrastinating, which is huge for me, as a lot of you know, those kind of things. What is holding you back from going to that next level? So the Law of the Lid was number 2. Number 3 was learn to ask questions. This was easy for me because I love to ask people questions. I love to learn things about people. I love to make people feel comfortable. I love to let people know that I care about them, that I genuinely care about them. And when you ask questions, you start to build that relationship and you start to build trust. So ask questions. Don't just say, hey, I've got something to give you. Whether it be, again, no matter what company you are with, don't just push your product. Get to know people. Ask them questions. There's a lot of different ways that you can do that. One is FORM, F-O-R-M, which stands for family, occupation, recreation, and money. What do they do for those 4 things? F-O-R-M. Yeah, what do they do for those 4 things? Ask them questions, get to know them better, see if they have any concerns or questions or things for you, and that builds trust, that builds a relationship, which is what marketing is all about, is building that trust and relationship, and so that you can better serve them. So learn to ask lots of questions, and it's really easy. It doesn't have to sound salesy, it doesn't have to sound, like you have an agenda. You genuinely care about people. Hey, how are you? My name's Natalie. What's yours? I'm from Pensacola, Florida. Where are you from? What do you do for a living? What do you like to do for fun? How many kids do you have? Those kinds of questions. And that helps you to better serve them with what you have to offer them. So that was number 3, was make sure you start asking questions. Number 4 was a vision board. Now, this is probably a no-brainer for a lot of people, and I've done vision boards, but the way she explained it was really neat. She said, do a vision board, and she likes to do this as a group. And even if you have team members that are all over the place, you could do it as a Facebook group, you could do it Skype, you can do videos, you can make it like a week-long event and people share things, and do dream boards. They are very important to have a focus, especially if you get to a place where you're on a plateau or you're getting discouraged. You have that dream board to see to keep you on track. And the neat thing that she said that she does is that she does her dream board, and she likes to do it with push pins because that way she can take it, rearrange it, add, take away. If she reaches a goal, she could put another goal up there, which I thought was kind of a neat idea. But then she takes a picture of the dream board, takes it and makes it into different sizes, little ones, bigger ones, you know, that kind of thing, and laminates them and then keeps them with her. Whether you have like your favorite notebook, you can keep it in there, put one on the fridge, put one in your office, keep one in your wallet, keep one on your bathroom mirror, or at wherever you work out at home, wherever you can see it every day, have it up there. And that is very important because it's always there, it's always with you, it's always on the forefront of your mind of what you're working towards. So that was number 4, was to do a dream board. And then number 5 were the 8 pillars of marketing. Now, in marketing, social media is huge, but that can't be your only outlet. I know that so many people have built businesses or have built their teams off of social media, but you are cutting yourself short with that. And what I loved about it, when she started to go through it, I realized what's cool is that this is where your team members start to come together and you start to work as a team, because everybody has different gifts, everybody has different talents, and you can incorporate them together to really start to build a team and to really get yourself out there. So the 8 pillars, and I'll put them down below, were to do classes. No matter what it is, a Facebook class, a virtual class, a personal class, anything like that. And it doesn't matter what product, Isagenix, Arbonne, Jamberry, of course, Young Living. We do classes all the time. Get people educated, get people learning about your product, because the more they learn about the product, the more they're going to want to buy your product. So classes is very important. The second pillar is having a traveling office, and she goes through that. Make sure you have brochures with you. Make sure you have your business card with you. Make sure you have all the necessities that you need in a little travel office. So when you are on the go and you're out traveling about, whether it's at school, kids' games, anywhere, you have that information at hand. The third pillar was print, and that could be anything from putting ads in a paper, in a magazine, sending out flyers, that kind of thing is print. Of course, number 4 was the internet and using that. Number 6 was your current clients. The people that are your current clients are your biggest supporters. They're the ones that have been with you. They're the ones that have been learning under you. They're the ones that you have been sharing with. And not only are they going to continue to buy, but they will help to give you referrals, and they will help to by word of mouth say, hey, I have a friend that does Jamberry. I have a friend that does Mary Kay. I have a friend that does essential oils. Let me give you her information. And so your current clients are huge in marketing. The next one is direct mail, and that is where you can send postcards out, care packages. Make sure you're doing some type of direct mailing at least once a month. And the next one was expos. A lot of people love to do expos. Expos kind of freak me out a little bit because I don't like to be out in the forefront. I have a hard time approaching people just coldly like that. But a lot of people love to do that, and it's a great way to get the information out there. You're not necessarily selling your product, but you are marketing. You're putting yourself out there and letting people know, hey, I have information that I think is important to you that I want to share with you. So people on your team that love to do expos, take advantage of that and do them together. Have a couple of team members do them. That is a great way to build your database of clients. And then the last part is recognition. Make sure you recognize the people on your team. Don't just leave them hanging. Just don't enroll people in your business. And if they're business builders, don't let them go on their own. Recognize them. Recognize the little accomplishments that they do, and recognize the big accomplishments that you do. Everybody loves recognition. I love recognition. And so make sure you recognize your people. And so your marketing strategy is huge. You can't build a company off of just one pillar, just like you can't build a house off of one wall. You can't build a business off of just doing expos or just doing classes or just doing sending out emails or newsletters. You have to have all of them together to have a well-rounded business, and you're going to meet different people in different areas that have different needs in each of those areas. So that is huge. So those were my 5 network marketing takeaways. Again, you are the CEO of your own marketing company. 2, the law of the lid. Make sure you're checking those things out in your life that are holding you back from going to the next level of leadership. 3, learn to ask lots of questions. 4, make sure you do a dream board, not just with you. You could do it with your family, do it with your kids. It'd be great to start a dream board with your children early so that they get into that habit of doing it and they know that they can reach their goals and their dreams. And then number 5, the 8 pillars of marketing. Don't just put all of your eggs in one basket. Make sure you're spreading them out and getting yourself out there in all different ways. So I hope you like this video. If it helped you, make sure you give it a thumbs up by clicking it on the link below. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, you can do so by clicking on the link there, or if you're on your mobile device, make sure you click on the subscribe button underneath the video. And please feel free to share this video with your team builders, your business builders, your team members, to help them get out there a little bit. And I guess that's it, guys. I will see you next time. Bye.